Richard Stallman, one of the inventors of GNU that became Linux, real expert on how all these systems are integrated, and he agreed with my analysis that these mega corporations allied with government are engineering into all major appliances globally. You pay for it in the product. It costs more, but every product has it, so it's a hidden tax, so they can surveil you. You think smart meters are bad. You've not seen anything yet. All of the new washing machines, dryers, computers, iPhones have cameras that are two-way, have audio that's two-way, and they admit they're tracking you. And there is a report out of Wired magazine with public statements by Petraeus, now the head of the CIA, that they are watching everybody through their appliances without warrants, and they'll do whatever they want. And you're not a suspect, you're a person of interest. What, because we expose that you run Al-Qaeda? You mean stuff like that? So these people are just going into a new phase of flaunting it all in our face. Wow, he's quoted in here, global information surveillance grid being constructed, willing Americans embrace gadgets used to spy on them. CIA head, we will spy on Americans through electrical appliances. And now that we've exposed that Google was founded by NSA CIA, they just admit now that, oh yeah, the former head of DARPA runs it, and yeah, it's all. CIA Director David Petraeus said that the rise of smart gadgets means the Americans are effectively bugging their own homes, saving U.S. spy agencies a job when it identifies any persons of interest. And so it's like a big joke in a question and answer he did. He's like, we're just tracking you. See, they just convicted that guy who put the webcam in their room with his roommate having sex with another guy. And they're not convicting him for spying and violating somebody's privacy. It's that it was hateful. So see, I guess it's only illegal if it's against a gay person. See, that's that political correctness. How about it's illegal for everybody? But why, when schools give you laptops that you paid for, but they say they're free, another lie, then they watch you at home. Remember that? It's happened in California and Pennsylvania. It's like, oh yeah, well that's all right, the courts say. Government can do that, but if somebody else does, you're going to jail. Speaking at a summit for In-Q-Tel, that's the folks that founded, this is the CIA investment arm that founded Google. It's a little side issue. You know, when you're informed, you know stuff like that. The CIA's technology investment operation, Petraeus made the comments when discussing new technologies which aim to add processors and web connections to previously dumb household appliances such as fridges, ovens, and lighting systems. Yeah, I told you, the police stations all over the country now are getting federal grants for these new light bulbs that can actually have data over the power. Then it resonates with new chips in the computers that then spy in your house, and the lights are programming things in your house. And of course the cops are the first ones to have it put on them. Transformational is an overused word, but I do believe it properly applies to these technologies, Petraeus enthused, particularly the effect on clandestine tradecraft. Items of interest, you criminal Petraeus, will be located, identified, monitored, and remotely controlled through technology such as radio frequency identification. Oh, RFIDs to spy on us. I thought I was a conspiracy theorist. Sensor networks, tiny embedded servers, and energy harvesters, all connected to the next generation of internet using abundant, low-cost, and high-powered computing. That's the smart meters. Everything's a smart spy, a smart trendy. By the way, we're getting a bunch of emails and stuff. People are going crazy. People in the office are getting it from family. What is that shirt Alex Jones is wearing? I haven't plugged anything yet. You want to fund us, but this is Crash Commercial plugging. It's Liberty or Death, Don't Tread on Me, red and black t-shirt. It's already our bestseller. It's available at Infowars.com. We'll be right back. If you believe in this information and want to support its viral spread, go to the InfoWars store at Infowars.com. We've got the new G.I. Joe Infowars t-shirts. We've got the incredible Pro Pure gravity-fed filters available at Infowars.com in the store. We've got a new DVD, Scientists Under Attack, the Don't Tread on Me flag. We've got all sorts of different bumper stickers to help spread the rebellion virally. It's all there, wristbands, citizen rule books in every order. Order online at Infowars.com today. The water filters, the canteens, it's all there. Infowars.com.
No one will be able to stop Cobra. All appliances will be implanted with tracking systems. The fools will allow me to surveil and control them. Beyond 1984 is the plan. Hail Cobra!
We are back live. Oh, man, I tell you, I already knew all this, but just to have at public meetings the head of the CIA going, yeah, we're spying on everything you do. And he goes on to say, this changes our notion of security. This is their new PSYOP. It's just hide it in plain view. Yeah, we're putting drugs in the water. Yeah, cancer viruses. We killed most of your family out of cancer. For your safety. Fight Al-Qaeda. Yeah, we're tracking everything you do. Yeah, we're going to control how hot or cold your house is. You know those new light bulbs we mandated? They're controlling computers. They'll control all the appliances. Because we're the good guys. I mean, it's just like, yeah, world government's going to run everything. You don't like it, it doesn't exist, though. We're the good guys. We don't trust ourselves around the troops when they got guns, though. Drink more of that fluoride. We love you. Sarah in Kentucky, you're on the air. Welcome.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
I was calling because my husband went to L.A. recently for a business trip, and he works for an IT contractor. And one of the men, they were drinking, of course, and he started kind of running his mouth about the security clearance level he had within, intelligence or whatever, because most of it's like software.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people would slit their children's throats just to be given a security clearance and feel powerful, yeah.
Yes, well, he was talking about this, and so my husband jumped on it, and he said, my wife, reads about this stuff all the time, talks about this stuff all the time. He's like, the big fence with the inward barbed wire at LAX and underground bunkers under Denver International Airport. And the guy just looked at him, and he was like, oh, it's way worse than that. And he talked to him a little bit about, his security clearance and what all he was allowed to know and everything. And then he kind of cut him off and said, I'm talking too much about my work.
Yeah, well, we don't need to, these guys all, they classify stuff that's actually public. I mean, last time I checked, hundreds of millions of news articles had been classified. They would classify Washington Post articles. And what that means is when they read something in an agency, they go, this is classified within the agency because they don't want folks reading it. Like J. Edgar Hoover would classify within the FBI, reports critical of him. So really, nobody's as deceived as people inside the system. But they feel like they've arrived. They're part of the party. And look, it's civilian inmate labor camp program. It's enemy combatant detainment program. It's civil unrest detainment program. Everything that's in the Emergency Centers Establishment Act is exactly what we'd already reverse engineered from congressional stuff, news articles, and other things, and sources. So, I mean, when that came out, it's like they wanted to expand the funding for what was already there. And it's the new economy is going to be arresting people. The new economy is to disappear people. The new economy is to turn the military loose domestically. And I'm telling you, they're going to have big trouble. They're already behind with their TSA, all of it. And a lot of folks are just going to say, I'm tired of this. And when they try to come for them, they're going to come looking for them. So all you little, types that love the system and hate America and hate freedom and think you're on the winning team, boy, you're sticking your hand in the alligator's mouth. I mean, these little punks have no idea that once they start fights, they're not going to be able to finish them. And I don't want it to go there. I'd rather them wake up and be good people. But you know what? Scum sometimes have got to get run over. And they're going to get run over. I mean, what does your husband say to this guy? I mean, was he proud of the tyranny, or was he, just kind of bragging?
Well, I think he was kind of bragging, but the mentality gets me that Hitler did the same thing. He went after, all the intelligent people and all the wealthy business people who'd supported him first.
Oh, they'll all find out, exactly. These people are complete idiots.